So I am getting reports that the main reason why Hillary Clinton did not actually address the Democratic Party to concede to Donald Trump was due to the fact that she was actually bawling her eyes out or breaking down in tears. This has actually been noted on a few different websites, and I would probably believe it. Look, obviously, losing the election, it's not going to be anybody's highlight of their career. And considering what Trump did say about reopening the investigation into if he won, she obviously has a lot of worry at the moment. But that said, I think, to be honest, she still should have done it. She should have gone out and conceded, sucked it up, said, look, we lost, we'll go from there. And I think the fact that she's just basically taken her bat and ball and gone home is speaking a lot of her character. Now, one thing I'm also seeing in the news too lately is that Hillary Clinton is apparently blaming President Obama and Comey for her loss. She's not blaming herself, who did Benghazi. She's not blaming herself for running the email server. She's not running or blaming herself for the way the Democratic Party promoted her and took shots at Trump during the election. All the false claims, all the smearing, all the mud smearing, all the shade that was thrown at Trump. Look, I'm not a fan of Trump. I think he's an idiot. Well, not an idiot, but just almost as bad as her. But if you got a choice between one or the other, you're going to pick Trump. And I think that's what a lot of Americans actually did this election. It wasn't about who we want as leader, it's who we don't want. And a lot of people just didn't want her. They didn't want to vote for Hillary. You can see it in the comments and people talking about this. They said, yeah, Trump, I don't like him. But I'm sorry, but I don't like Hillary worse. I don't like Hillary any better than I like Trump. In fact, I hate her worse than Trump. It's a very, very public comment that is very, very, very all too oftenly posted on videos and in comments and message boards. And that's what I was saying before, and in another video I said this and I'll say it again, that I think this time that they've gone through and that this election was very much who you don't want as president. And that's what I think cost her the election, is the fact that she is not favourable. People do not like her. She is a smartass. Like, God, her comment alone, like, the FBI asked her if she wiped down this email server, and her response was, what, with a cloth? I'll put the video here.
That's all I can say. I'm not, I have no idea. That's why we turned it over. You were the official in charge. Did you wipe the server? What, like with a cloth or something? Well, no. I don't know how it works digitally at all. I do not have any.
So, that in itself, it's cringe. It makes me sit there and just think that this is your possible president, that she's been a smartass to an FBI induction or an FBI questioning her about classified. What, you care that little about the information you've got? That you think you're above everything? That you can be a smartass to a ground jury or whatever it may have been? But anyway, so like I said, she is blaming Comey and she is blaming President Obama. She's blaming Comey for reopening the investigation into her, and she is blaming President Obama for not doing enough to protect her from the investigation being reopened. So I did not think it was up for the President of the United States of America to protect a presidential nominee campaign or president nominee against the law. In fact, to be honest, I think Comey had a really tough choice. If he didn't open the investigation and it came out afterwards, after the election, that these emails were found, he would have been crucified by the Republicans and by the public. He opened it during the election, and obviously he was crucified by the Democrats for doing it. Now there is talk that obviously that there is talk about Comey possibly being stood down over this, or asked to step down. So I'll be very, very surprised if we do not see him stepping down or being fired from the FBI. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's for another video. But guys, it's just, you really do have to worry that she seems to think that she's above the law. That, you know, that it's up to the President of the United States of America to protect her from the law. But anyway, so if Comey ever goes missing for some reason, or he falls down an imaginary flight of stairs that was never in his house, or he was crossing the road and gets robbed and shot and killed, don't be surprised. I think a lot of the Democratic Party is out for him at the moment. That at the very least, I think he'll be stood down or fired, or asked to step down. But we'll see in due time. Apart from that, guys, look, let me know what you think is up to Comey and his fate. Do you think he'll be still around, or do you think they're going to get rid of him? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like on it. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day and enjoy.